Cardinal Pizzaballa, the peak of war in Gaza is behind us. At a press conference with aid to the Church in need, the Latin Patriarch highlights his impression that in the coming weeks or months we will arrive at some compromise. Israeli strikes have continued to ravage the Gaza Strip. At least 35 Palestinians were killed, including 12 guarding aid trucks and medics on December 12. In the midst of the conflict, the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem expressed his belief that the end to the violence is near. The peak is behind us. I think that the peak of the war in Gaza is behind us, Cardinal Pizzaballa stated at a press conference organized by Aid to the Church in Need. He argued the ceasefire established between Hezbollah and Israel has an impact on Gaza and Hamas. The Patriarch explained his impression is that in the coming weeks or months, we will arrive at some compromise. On November 27, Israel and Lebanon reached a ceasefire agreement after 14 months of conflict. Both sides have since argued the other has violated the agreement. Even if this fragile ceasefire lasts and extends to the Gaza Strip, Cardinal Pizzaballa explained the end of military attacks does not mean the end of the conflict. The Patriarch posed the question, when the military operation finishes, what will life be like in Gaza? Who will be there? He stressed that it would take years to start to rebuild the community and life for Palestinians. I am sure the border with Israel will remain closed, so what is the future for these people? Long-lasting concerns. One of the concerns Cardinal Pizzaballa has outlined is the extent of distrust and hatred in the Holy Land, from hate speech to denying the other. Compared to other wars and conflicts, the Patriarch argued this one has been different. There is a before and after October 7 and the kind of violence that took place, and the emotional impact on the respective populations has been enormous. When the conflict ends, it will not be a simple fix. We can rebuild the infrastructure, the Patriarch said, but how can we rebuild relationships? For Christians, who make up 1.5% of the Holy Land's population, Cardinal Pizzaballa described their position as privileged as they have the freedom to connect with everyone. Hope in the face of conflict. However, life in the Holy Land amidst the conflict has not been easy for Christians. Almost all the Christians who worked in Israel have had their permits revoked after October 7, 2023. The Patriarch stressed the need to keep Christians in the Holy Land to keep the memory of Jesus alive in the land of Jesus.